Well, 3-3, March 3rd. I think this is a beautiful time to really analyze the paradoxes of the head and understand that it is said that a gravitating solar system is already prophesied in the nature of Newton's mind, and that the wings of an eagle, while still inside the egg, presuppose air. That justice to be found just and fair is of supreme interpretation, outside the law and glare of the human embryo's eye, that indeed predicts the light. Like the affinity and repulsion of particles alike governing the periodic table with its dense population and complex interests filled with antagonistic appropriations, follow me for a minute and see Napoleon in an island prison, where his faculties find no men to act on. I ask you what is wrong with having no Alps to climb, no stakes to play for, no treasures to find. Why, he would beat the air and appear stupid. But if he is listed to appear on the docket or deliver an opening statement to his regiment, all of history's opinions become convergent, forgetting their old words that were very belligerent. These communal faculties inside the spirit of man refer to his natures and predict the world he is to inhabit. Because inside that island prison of the mind, Napoleon fought and taught fiercer than any conquest that was made manifest, and its meanings remain deeper than the textbooks that still linger from his era. So the spirit is still eager to perform its creative duties to express our central and wide related nature, broader and deeper. We must write, so that event horizon remains in sight, walk not as a vessel in shame, but a temple of fame, a self-formulated fortress wearing a robe painted with ownership, form, and features. Through our exalted intelligence, we shall weave that vigorated vest. It's time to commence that agnostic expedition towards the foreworld of eternal childhood, that age of gold. You know, it's too easy and honestly quite lazy. If we wish all mysteries to be told, you should know that the Sphinx must solve her own riddle. She may stand guard over the emerald tablets, but she was created by the Emerald Order to test mankind with its validity and liberty for passage. With one paw she hovers over the door, the other commands your directions and the law in which you can explore. If you ask her anything more, she will devour you, you and your elusive lord. You see, go ahead, forage and gather, and hoard those apples of knowledge that have the intriguing destiny to rot and decay untouched by any self-servient slave that only lives for today. Patiently allow the advent of Christ, or hastily revive the dark ages and die. Either way, you'll discover new lands within reformations and newfound regions that hide inside that singular spirit of man. Plead to yourself to garnish this old chronology of selfishness and pride to which we have too long lent our eyes. Already that day exists where unawareness shines. You know, the unschooled farmer's boy lie closer to the light by which it's repeatedly said nature is to be read than the dissector of the antiquary or the necromancer of antiquity. The oversoul has been cut thoroughly lately, stepped on plainly. The salt of the earth is losing its saltiness. As for the almighty orchestra and ensemble of divine orchestration, we all must prophesize and make predictions, open to revising pre-existent convictions that have shackled our heavenly robe to fold with traditions. Bread has a right to mold, and knowledge should never be sold. When you're dead, are you sure it's going to be your story that's told?